Hello, family. Once more, I celebrate you and I thank you for finding time to be with me in this Words of Wisdom with Wilberforce. Today, I will share with you a very, very important subject as this year gradually comes to an end. And my topic says, Rejoicing is a choice. Rejoicing is a choice. I'd like to take my text from the book of Habakkuk, chapter 3, verse 17 and verse 18. In verse 17, the Bible says, Though the fig tree may not bud, though there be no grapes on the olive, though the field may fail, though there are no sheep in the pen, though there are no cattle in the stall, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I'll be joyful in the God of my salvation. This is like the story of our nation and the world at large. Though things are not flourishing, the businesses are not growing as expected, though there are insecurity all over the land, though every time you open up the social media, you are bound to come across many terrifying stories of what is going on in the world today. In the midst of this, like Prophet Habakkuk, you can choose to rejoice. You can choose to be joyful in the God of your salvation. Many times, we allow situation to determine our joy. But I want you to know there's a big difference between joy and happiness. Happiness has a lot to do with what is happening. However, joy has to do with the inside. Galatians 5:22. Joy is one of the characteristics of the fruit of the Spirit. It is a responsibility to rejoice in the Lord. No wonder Paul made it clear in Philippians chapter 4 and verse 4. He said, I will rejoice in the Lord. I will rejoice in the Lord. You are the one that will rejoice. Your circumstances will not impose on you to rejoice. I want you to make up your mind not to end this year sad. Don't end this year. Don't end this year in sorrow. Don't end this year in pains. Make up your mind to rejoice in spite of all. Whatever you may be passing through, believe me, your situation is not worse than other people. There are people who are passing through the same situation, yet they wake up every morning to bless the Lord and to thank Him for His faithfulness. Rejoicing is a choice. Choose to rejoice. Choose to celebrate victory you are yet to have. Choose to be thankful. Maintain an attitude of gratitude. That's the way people who know their Lord continue to live. If you want to know the end, go to the book of Revelation. That is the end. In the book of Revelation, light overcame darkness. Good overcame evil. I want you to know, as long as you're a child of God, you will overcome. When it is all over, you'll be the one to rejoice and thank God for victory. Therefore, don't wait until it is done to rejoice. Can I swear rejoice now? I remember some time ago, I went to University of Benin where I applied for medicine and surgery. And I was told that I couldn't get admission that year because both of us who scored the cutoff point were to be picked alphabetically. And the other person was A. My own son started with O. I lost the admission. I came back home, called my friends, and I held a party. I told them to rejoice with me because I have been given admission. They asked me where. I said in University of Lagos. They said, why? I thought your first choice was University of Benin. I said, yes. Uniben didn't give me admission. Unilag actually gave me admission. The truth is that I wasn't in Unilag. I didn't even see any list over there. But I made it my second choice. But guess what? In less than 1 week, I had a letter of admission for Unilag because I rejoiced in the victory that was yet to come. I encourage you to rejoice in advance for what will happen the year 2022, for God's protection, for God's provision, for beautiful things that God has lined up for you. Don't wait until it happens before you rejoice. Start rejoicing now. That's what it means to live by faith. God bless you.